In a village where the sun rarely sleeps and the earth cracks under the weight of thirst, there lived a woman forgotten by fortune and by the gods. Her name was Mama Ireti. A quiet, dignified widow. Her hands were rough from years of hard work, and her back was hunched like the old trees behind her rundown hut. People greeted her when they passed, but it was always with pity in their eyes. In the village of Okuta, to be poor was to be invisible. Every morning, Mama Ireti would walk to the river Ayelabo with her empty calabash balanced on her head. But the river was no longer what it used to be. It had faded into almost nothing, just a shadow of the powerful flowing waters it once had. A harsh drought had arrived, bringing with it hunger, illness, and an eerie silence. But on this particular day, this hot, dry, unusual day, the river gave her something that was alive. As Mama Ireti got to the riverbank, she suddenly froze in shock. Right there, in the muddy spot where Ayelabo had taken her last breath, something strange was floating. It was a calabash, perfect, clean, glowing. It gently turned on the surface of the water, almost like it had been waiting just for her. Slowly, Mama Ireti bent down, her heart pounding like a drum in a village festival. Mama Ireti said softly to herself, "Who could have left this here? And why does it feel so warm?" As she held it in her hands, the calabash seemed to come alive, pulsing softly like it was breathing. Mama Ireti didn't ask any more questions. When you're hungry, you learn to accept even the strangest blessings. She took it home, set it beside her altar, and didn't think about it again. That night, she slept peacefully, something she hadn't done in weeks. The next morning, Mama Ireti opened her food sack and froze. It was full. Beans she hadn't seen in days were suddenly there. The yams she had sold weeks ago had somehow returned, and right next to her was a small pouch of cowries, money she had never owned. Mama Ireti in disbelief. This has to be a dream, or some spirit playing tricks on me. But the food was real. The cowries were real. She turned to the calabash. It now sat upright, quietly facing her, as if it had been watching all along. "Mama Ireti has food," the neighbors whispered with surprise. Could she be a witch? Some wondered. Or maybe the gods have blessed her, others said. Mama Ireti shared small portions with them, smiling politely. She made sure not to give too much. She didn't want anyone to get suspicious. But inside, she was scared. That evening, as the sun sank behind the tall baobab trees, Mama Aduni, the village gossip, came to visit. Aduni, with suspicion. Ireti, where did you get food? Everyone else is hungry. Even the chief's wife can't make stew." Mama Ireti, calmly. I found a calabash by the river." Aduni, narrowing her eyes. "Be careful, Ireti. Not every gift from the river is a blessing. Some things are older than the gods, and darker." That night, Mama Ireti sat beside the calabash. She placed her hand on it and whispered, "If you are good, may your blessings not bring sorrow. But if you are evil, please, let me go now." The calabash was silent until midnight. She woke up suddenly. There was a strange smell in the room, thick and metallic like rusted iron. She looked at the calabash. It was crying, not tears, but blood. A thin stream of it ran down the side, dripping onto the floor. Mama Ireti, in a terrified whisper, "No, what is this? Spirits of my ancestors, protect me." She tried to pick it up, but it burned her hand. Panicking, she rushed to the shrine and scattered salt and ash to drive out evil, but the calabash stayed. It kept bleeding. At dawn, Mama Ireti wrapped it in cloth and took it deep into the forest. She dug a hole, buried it, and said prayers over it. But when she returned home, it was there, by her fireplace, clean, silent. Mama Ireti dropped to the ground on her knees. "What do you want from me?" Mama Ireti said. The wind blew loudly outside. Somewhere far away, a child was crying. Then a soft sound came from the calabash. It was a whisper. The calabash had chosen her.